Hey guys, Varun here from Phone Arena, and this is the Lenovo Z2 Plus. So this is basically the Zuk Z2 we unboxed some time back, but with a different ROM, and it's made for India. So as you can see, it's got the Lenovo branding, so it's a Lenovo Z2 Plus, and this is a retail packaging, which is a lot different than the ZUK packaging which came out last time, and it's priced pretty attractively. It's about 19,999 for the 4 gigabytes, 2 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes of storage variant. There's also a cheaper variant with 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage, but that's pretty much pointless. If you're getting the Zuk, the Lenovo Z2 Plus, you should probably get the 64 gigabytes storage variant with the 4 gigs of RAM. So let's actually dive into the box and take a look at the box contents. So just shipped in from Amazon. It's currently on sale on Amazon with some launch offers, so you might want to check that out. Yep, here we go. So let's actually open it up. So here we have the Lenovo Z2 Plus, and wow, they're shipping it with a really nice case. One of my gripes about this phone initially was that it's very slippery, but then they've solved it with a very nice case. Very obviously, it's a very compact phone. You're not going to be using it without a case. It's pretty nice of Lenovo to include a case here. So let's see what this phone looks like. Let's get it out of the case. So here we go. So that's the device with a protective film on top, and let's actually get rid of it to show you the device up close. As you can see, it's pretty glossy, and you might want to keep this on just to prevent scratches. Very similar to the jet black variant of the iPhone 7. So the very compact, really nice feel in the hand holding it. And let's actually put this aside. Let's take a look at the box contents and come back to the device. You get a SIM ejector tool in the box, and also some quick start guide. And here we go. So it's a dual SIM device. And for all of you guys asking, it does work on Jio as well. Does VoLTE support now? Unlike the Chinese variant, which did not have VoLTE support, the Indian variant comes with VoLTE support. So here you have, it's a dual SIM device. So you don't need a memory card slot because of 64 gigabytes of storage. So this is the SAR value for those worried about radiation and shots. Just don't really care about it, but then many of you guys ask about it. So here we go, head SAR and body worn SAR. So let's put that aside. So there's nothing else here. So you also get wall charger and a USB Type-C cable, considering this phone uses Type-C for charging. So let's check out the charger. It's a 5 volt 2 ampere charger. So let's put this aside. Let's put the things aside and actually power up the phone and take a look. So let's power it on. So it's got a screen protector, a small film here. Let's get rid of that as well. Pretty lovely phone, and in terms of the design, really like it. It's a little slippery, as I said. It's glossy, not too slippery as well, but the case kind of solves that issue. English India. So let's skip this all and come right back, set it up. So one of the things most people don't know about this device is it actually has a fingerprint sensor. So let's actually set up a pin. And so the fingerprint sensor is in the home key, and it's done. So let's actually go. So as you can see, it's running on the Google launcher in terms of the UI. So the Chinese version of the device ran on the Zuk OS launcher. So this one is running on the plain vanilla Google launcher. It's still Zuk OS under the hood, but then here we have it. So 4 gigs of RAM, 52.88 gigs is available to the user, and it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, clocked at 2.15 GHz. It's probably the cheapest Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 device you can buy in the market, and you have toggles, quick toggles here for recent tasks. So this is a U-Touch. We did show you in the Zuk Z2 unboxing, the previous one as well. So very interesting one button concept for everything. You double click for multitasking, single click to come back to the home screen. So as you can see, the phone is locked, and I'm going to be actually testing the fingerprint sensor. So just tap on the, not even tap, just place my finger on the home key, and or the button, so you kind of unlock it pretty quick. So you have to actually, I don't have to actually have the screen on to do it. It works even when the screen is off. It's pretty nice. And the front is a 5-inch Full HD screen, and looks pretty crisp. The colors. So the camera is 13 megapixel shooter on the back, and seems pretty decent in this price range. And yeah, so pretty nice photos. We'll actually be posting the full review later. So in terms of the front facing camera, you have a 8 megapixel camera on the front for your selfies. So let's actually get into the settings. So this is a U touch I spoke to you about. So you also have a quick switch panel. So you can also see the Android version here. Let's get into that. So this is the Zuk ZUI or ZUI version 2.0.0.93. Android version is Android Marshmallow 6.0.1, and you get 52.86 gigabytes of free space out of the 64 gigabytes. Pretty decent. And yeah, so fingerprint sensor we already showed you, so that's something which is also there. And in terms of the battery, you have a 3500 mAh battery packed onto this tiny chassis, which is pretty impressive. And as you can see, this is the SIM card tray on the right bottom. You can house 2 SIM cards. Also get the power lock switch, volume rocker on the right, and on the left is pretty much flush. And on the bottom you have the speaker grill, audio jack, the another microphone, the USB Type-C port. Nothing on the top as well. So let's actually quickly bring in the Zuk Z2. It was internationally sold. So the main difference is just the branding, the Lenovo branding on the back, and seems the texture is a little different. It seems a lot more. It's not as glossy as on the ZUK Z2. The Lenovo Z2 seems a lot more less resistant to slipping away from your hands. Not sure if it's really some texture change they've done, but feels like it. And otherwise pretty much the same device. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And if you guys have any questions about the Lenovo Z2 Plus, do ask us in the comments below and we'll try to answer it. And do the thumbs up button if you like this video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And see you guys in the next video.